It is time for my #1 roulette strategy of 2025. It's the Fibonacci neighbors. Now, in this video, I'll explain how it works and why I think it's better than the Fibonacci dozens or the Fibonacci columns. I'm still a little bit upset that the matchmaker strategy, the #2 strategy, finished in the negative somehow. It was in the green all the time. And then, like the last 4 spins, it lost and was finished in the red and didn't give me time to recoup my losses for that 30 spin session. So I really, really hope that the #1 spot and the #2 spot don't finish in the negative. They obviously can. This is just one session. Anything could happen. But we will try the Fibonacci neighbors today. So I won't get the bet on just yet. I'll explain to you how this works. You need to get the neighbors set to 6. And what's going to happen here? So let's say 0 lands, for example. We will have the number 0, the 6 numbers to the left of it on the wheel, the 6 numbers of the right of it on the wheel. That's 13 numbers in total. So it's one more number than if you were playing dozens or if you were playing columns. And that one additional number gives you an extra 2.7% probability of winning. Thinking if I should get on here. Let's get on unlucky 13. So we're going to have $1 and I'm going to go 13 and the neighbors by 6. So that's going to give me a total bet of $13. Now I'm going to just follow the Fibonacci sequence. I'm going to go $1 and then if obviously we lose, we go another $1, then 2, then 3, then 5, 8, 13, 21. I think I'll have to stop at 34. In fact, I think I'll have to stop at 21 because that's 21 on 13 numbers. So don't have a lot of progressions, to be honest. We've lost the first one, only just. We were one number away. So now the progression stays on the second one. And we're on 21 on the neighbours. So many people say, well, forget about that first one. What I'm talking about, I should probably clarify, is in the Fibonacci sequence, we go 1, 1, 2, 3. People say, just ignore that first one and just go 1, 2, 3. I think it's there for a reason. And just for a bit of safety, I would recommend staying at it. If we do win this spin, we'll still be in profit, but it'll be the worst profit that we could have had. We've not won it. We're miles away. So now we go to that 2. And we're on 22 and the neighbours. So now you can see we're on a $26 bet. What you'll see, hopefully we do hit a winner at some point, is when we hit a winner, we're going to reset our bet and we're going to be at session profit. So even with 13 numbers, the Fibonacci sequence works. People use it on dozens and columns because it's just easier. Just pick a dozen and bet like that. The roulette, the neighbor bets, makes it a little bit more complicated. We've missed that, so we're going to go on to 3. Where am I? Here. So we're going to go $3 on 6 in the neighbours. $39 total bet. $52 down so far. So we should win a little bit more than 1 in every 2. We are actually, yeah. If we were playing dozens or columns, it should be about 1 in every 2. Because we've got that 13th number. Go on, that should get close. There we go. That's a winner. We're going to be in a profit. $17 profit. And we're going to reset. 36 by 1. Yeah, so people might say, well, that 13th number doesn't really matter. But as we're going through the progression, so the only way the Fibonacci sequence loses or fails is if we lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With this balance and this way of playing, if we lose 8 in a row, we're done. So if you have another 2.7% probability of winning each spin, it does add up and it does help. Okay, that's a loser. And we're going to go 18. Neighbours by 13. Now, what I might add as well is if you want to play this the simplest possible way, I know AOB, Brent has done a series on this, or a couple of videos going that it doesn't matter if you follow the winner or if you do a section of the wheel, and I do completely agree with that. 0 in the neighbours has exactly the same mathematical probability of me following the winner. So if you just want ease and an easy life, just pick a section of the wheel and stick with it. That's gone too far, I think. Yeah. So now we're going to $2 on 23. What I would add, and it is rare to find, but it does exist. I've been a casino dealer, I've been a casino manager, I've seen it not a lot of times. That's why I'm saying it's quite rare, but you can find spin bias. So if you can use the Fibonacci sequence and realize, okay, this dealer is spinning it into the exact opposite side of the wheel more often than not, so you're not going to do it every single spin, no dealer does that, then you can potentially use this sequence to get a bit of an advantage and potentially make some money. That's going around. That looks nice. Yeah. So we're going to reset and go to $1 on 33. We have a sheet in the Discord created by Kick Happy, and you can track the sheets. I think also the guys from track the sheets. What I'm talking about, track the spins, and you might be able to spot spin bias. With I would say like 95% of roulette dealers, you're probably not going to find one. You normally find them in brand new dealers. Like accidentally, they just try and spin the ball as hard as they can every single time. Well, that wasn't far off, but we did miss it. It's going to go 11 for 1. So we're on that second one. What was I trying to explain? Oh, yeah. So, and do you know what? Even if you think there's a spin bias, but there isn't a spin bias, there's no issue. It's the same probabilities. So even if you're wrong on the spin bias, what I'm trying to say is doesn't matter. You've not done yourself any disadvantage. 22. We're on $2 spins. Let's have a look at those stats. So we've won 2, lost 7. Slightly unlucky. Small sample size. Obviously, we've only been through 9 spins. As long as we don't go 8 losers in a row, we'll be okay. If she wants to, I can lose 6 in a row, then win. Lose 6 in a row, then win. We'll still make money. Prefer not to, because things will get a bit, what would the word be? A bit nerve-wracking. Right, we won that. And we're going to reset to 1 in the neighbour. So why is this strategy my top pick? Now, it is on the riskier side of a lot of these strategies, but I think it's a good balance between clever progressions, a lot of fun, and speed at which you can win. We should win over $100 if we don't go bust here in 30 spins. So it's got that nice balance of risk and reward, I think, in my personal opinion. 36 is a loser. We're on that second one in the sequence. So I think AOB was trying this one out. I think one of his members told him that this is my favourite strategy for the year. And I know he doesn't like low coverage systems, but he has had some good luck with it. Now, if you play this 50 times, you'll definitely get wiped out at least one of those times. So take it with a pinch of salt, but obviously if you can go on a lot of winners. Sorry, I'm getting all confused. I'm trying to find number 7 on the table. For some reason I always lose number 7. We're on $2 here. Yeah, so when you play the Fibonacci neighbours, you are going to lose at some point. But with a bit of luck and potentially some spin bias and some smart take profits, like make $100 and go, your wins will stack up higher than your losses. That's the plan anyway. Can you get back round to 7? Yes, it can. It's right next door. So now we're going to go reset back down to, what number was that? 28. $1.28. To be honest, this has been quite a nice graph, hasn't it? Loser, pop up, loser, pop up, loser, pop up, loser. Now we're pretty close to those true probabilities. 4 wins, 9 losses. Like, I would have taken that definitely at the start of the video. As long as we can stick with this, not go on any massive losing streaks, we should do okay. Has he got a spin bias? Let's have a look. I'm obviously following the winner. 28 into 16. 7 into 28. That was right next door. 36. So she's going over there. Then she's coming back over here. I mean, just a couple of spins. You'll never know. But you might spot something. That is a winner. So we can get reset to 31. And look at this. Exactly as we predicted. 5 wins, 10 losses. And we're $87 in profit. We're only halfway there, though. If I hit the next 15 losers in a row, we're done. And it's tragic. And the top strategy of 2025, in my personal opinion, has then been obliterated. As well as the second one. And you guys will probably all unsubscribe to the channel. Please don't do that. Well, you can if you want, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't. That was a winner. We're going to reset to 9. But so here's a question to the community. Do you want to see more roulette strategies, like more different ones? Because a lot of them could just be garbage. Or would you prefer to go, right, these are the 10 core ones. These are what, not works, because none of them are guaranteed, but these are ones that do well. Let's try and make those better. Like, would you rather have similar videos? 13's not a winner. 13 is over here. I think we're on that second one, aren't we? Yeah, would you rather have similar videos or on similar roulette strategies, trying to improve bankroll management, that sort of stuff? Or do you just want to go full out experiment and go, Trevor from down at the pub said, if we bet $2 on 0 and $8 on 12 and do this, then we'll win money. It might be an expensive way for me to create videos doing it that way. Number 1. Going to go $2 on 1 and the neighbour. But I definitely do want to do another community tournament. The hybrid community tournament was fantastic. We won like $8,000 and some of the strategies were so well thought out and really clever. So I'm probably going to do another tournament. I don't think I'm going to do a hybrid one. I just like to see what people submit. So stay tuned for that. I'd like your strategy submissions. Is that close? Just. I think that was the last one that could have won for us. Let's reset to 18. $1 on the neighbour. $1 on 18 in the neighbours. $130 up. Hopefully it stays like this. The matchmaker strategy, the last one, did exactly the same. We made $50. We made $100. We were about $140 in profit, and then we just went bing, 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 bing. And I had to finish the video on a loser, which infuriated me. I wanted to sort of keep on playing to get that money back, but rules are rules. 30 spins, that's all we do. Right next door, number 18. That's good for us. We'll go to 22. So we've actually been on the very lucky side now. 8 wins, 12 losses. Would expect that to be 16 losses with the 8 wins. So I don't mind losing the next 4, but I want to win. I want to win the 5th. That's the trouble with these negative progressions. If all your losers come at once, then you get wiped out. We go to number 10. We're on that second one. Guys, what's our max bet been? Like $3 on a number. Is that all it's been? So we've only lost 3 in a row and then won. That makes me nervous. Because it's not unusual at all if you're playing 13 numbers to go 5, 6 losers in a row. Now we're going to go to 2 on that 18. Total bet is $26. Yeah, the next one's 3. I haven't used the $5 chip yet. I prefer not to, but we might get there. That's miles away. So now we're on $3 on 27, which is here. $39 bet. Next one, I'll get my $5 chip ready just in case. I did say I don't mind losing 4 in a row just to get those probabilities back. I'd obviously prefer to be on the lucky side. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, where's it going? Okay, it got back. Right next door. I guess I can go back to my $1 chips. And we'll do $1 on 13. So these stats are going well, guys. We're 24 spins in. 15 losses, 9 wins. So I've only got 6 spins left. Hopefully, I don't go 6 losers in a row, finish in the red and not continue with my Fibonacci sequence. Because if that happens again, I'll be furious. I think we got that as well. Yeah, we did. Number 30. Reset to $1. We have been on the lucky side. I just need to emphasize that. If you play for 25 spins, do not expect to win 10, lose 15. And literally, the most that we've lost is 1, 2, 3 in a row, and then won the 4th one. $22. $1 on the 22. So I've got 4 more spins, so I can go 2, 3, 5. Yeah, if I lose the next 4, I think we'll be in the. I think we'll still be in the green. Will we? I don't want to find out. Just hit a winner. Because actually, 5 times 13, that's quite a big bet, isn't it? That's $5 on 13 numbers. Get round, get round. There you go. So we can reset. And we're on 29. Now that is the worst winner, that second one. So we were on our session profit was 193. Now our session profit is 203. So with that progression, we only went up $10, but it doesn't matter. Take the win, reset your bets, and just be thankful that you hit a winner. Oh, that wanted to be straight back into 29, then it just zoomed off to the other side of the table. Okay, we're on that second one. Here's our stats. So we've had 28 spins. We've got 2 more. I think no matter what happens now, we'll be in the green, which is fantastic. Would love to finish with 1 more win. I know I'm asking a lot because we're on the lucky side so far, but if we get 1 more win, then this will be a nice little profit. I say little profit, it's quite a significant profit in 30 spins. We got it. 27. We go back to $1. Last spin, guys. So we've got $13 on the table. We're $213 up. So even if this loses our last spin, we will have made $200. And the true probabilities aren't that far off, to be honest. I tell you what, if you're playing zero section, I feel like you wouldn't have won for a long time. I feel like that's the closest it's been to zero for a while. Anyway, $200 profit. The top strategy for 2025. This went really nicely. Let's go back to those stats. Slightly on the lucky side. Like 11 wins, 19 losses, I think is the true probability. We've obviously got that 13 number. So tell me what you think about the Fibonacci neighbours. Does it deserve to be the top strategy of 2025? I really enjoy it. I love it. Thanks very much for your attention, and I'll see you in the next video.